Sometimes, what helps you to be successful in our professional lives is not such a great idea in our personal life competition. It's a quality that comes to mind. At the same time, we all have a limited amount of time each day to do the things that we want to do. So, how to be successful in life? What's the key to success? For the sake of saving time and energy, I am sharing 10 lists of success tips that will improve your life and business drastically. And the first, add value. No matter what you do and where you go, you cannot go wrong with added value. Simply put, value is anything that people are willing to pay for. In your professional life, the more value you can offer, the more money you can make. In your personal life, more value translates to closer relationships and strong personal growth. The best way to add value is to find an intersection between what people are willing to pay for and what service or product you can offer that is aligned with your values, strengths, and goals. How are you adding value to your employees and loved ones today? What can you do to increase your ability to add value? And the second is follow your passion. Reading numerous biographies on great people and from my own personal observation and encounters, I have realized that those who achieve greatness professionally and personally follow their passion. The reason why great people are few and far in between is because most people don't even know what their passion is. For those that do figure out their passion, most of them don't follow their passion consistently. This is one of the main reasons why people don't reach their goals. Do you know what your passion is? If not, what are you going to do to find out? If you do know what your passion is, are you following it? And number 3, be extraordinary. If you do the same thing as everyone else, it's hard to be successful. It is important to find the edge and then push past it. That is how you become noticed and get what you want. Whether it is money, meaningful relationship, and or sense of personal accomplishment, the extraordinary person attracts them all. How are you extraordinary? If you feel just ordinary, what are you going to do to become extraordinary? For those who don't know, you may want to check out this quiz, how to go from ordinary to extraordinary. Number 4, start now. There are many factors that go into becoming a success in both your professional and personal life, but the one factor that is required is taking action. Most people miss out on reaching their full potential because they never start. They are always preparing, planning, and waiting for the best time to start. If I wait until I ready, I would not have a coaching practice, a website, a blog, a workshop. The stars are really aligned and you will never be completely ready, so just start now and adjust along the way. Are you waiting for something before you start? What is your planning to doing ratio? What's really the worst thing that can happen if you got started right now? If you are some that just been waiting, stop reading this post and get started on what you have been waiting to do. This article will still be here when you get back. Number 5, hunt for good mentors. People who make it usually credit their success to a mentor or a group of mentors who really help with them to get where they are. Mentors have gone down the road that you want to travel and can guide you to get to your destination faster than if you went at it alone. If you want to be healthy, you won't find a mentor who is already healthy. If you want to be rich, then you have to find someone who is already rich. If you look for successful business tips, then find a successful entrepreneur as a mentor. What surprised me is how rarely people engage in mentoring relationships, and those who do usually find mentors in only one aspect of their lives. If you want to be successful, Be active about finding mentors that will help you achieve what you want. Do you have a mentor in your life now? If not, ask yourself what barriers are preventing you from finding or establishing a mentoring relationship. You can also read more about how to find yourself a good mentor. A good mentor is hard to find. What to look for in a mentor? If you do have a mentor, do you have one for the different aspects of your life? Financial, health, professional, personal, spiritual, relationships, and parenting. Number 6, build a support group. While mentors serve as a guide with whom you review your past action and plan your next steps, a support group are your companions that help you with during the actual execution of your plan. This may be in the form of a mastermind group or accountability partner where you keep each other accountable for your goals and to help each other deal with situations that might arise while you are on your journeys. It is extremely helpful to have someone you know that is willing to listen to your frustration and self-doubt and to encourage you and remind you of how far you've already come. Who is in your support group? Number 7, personally know your finance. Numbers scare a lot of people. Start talking about assets, liabilities, and net worth, and people's eyes just glaze over. If you are one of those people who run away from numbers, please stop running because you are hurting yourself. If you want to be financially independent, you need to know how to keep score. If you have your own business or want to successfully invest, finance tell you how well you are doing and reveal the health of business. If you don't understand finance, you have to learn. It is easy once you get over the limiting belief that you are no good at numbers. For those interested in learning more, you may want to check out this personal finance resource. Do you know your net worth? If you are bad at numbers, what specifically makes you believe that? How can you improve your financial intelligence? Number 8, get help. I have a tendency to try to do everything myself, and in some ways it is good and in many ways it is bad. It is important to know and understand aspects of your life and business, but that does not mean having to do all the tasks involved. It means seeing your potential in those areas. It is true that we can always learn new things and become competent in them, but what is also true is that we are only given 24 hours each day and to live full lives. It is more effective to do what we do best and to outsource the tasks that we are not good at to people who excel at them. Why do so many people fail to reach their goals? How are you spending your time? Is it doing things you are awesome at? If not, what are you doing that you can outsource or delegate so you can devote more time doing what you are great at? What's stopping you from outsourcing or delegating? Number 9, learn sales. Many people trying when they hear the word sales. I would never be in sales. That is a sleazy job. It is exactly this type of thinking that stops people from being their best. Sales is not more than persuading someone of something. When you are looking to get a date, you are selling. When you are interviewing for a job, you are selling. When you are trying to persuade your spouse or kid to go to Europe for your family vacation, you are selling. In a personal setting, sales is paramount and the lifeline for any business. If you want to get the most out of life and business, learn the skills for effective selling. Here's some selling skill you should start practicing. Sales skill is the key factor to success. No matter what you do, when you hear sales, what associations come to mind? Are they positive or negative? Do you know how to sell effectively? If not, how do you plan to learn? Number 10, be resilient. Things rarely work out the way you plan, and there will always be distraction and stumbling blocks that you have to deal with when you are on your route to success. The key point to remember is to persist and to develop the courage to move on even when everyone around you is telling you it is okay to give up. This does not mean stubbornly holding on to your original plan, but rather continuing to pursue your goal as long as the reason for doing so is still valid. When everything seems to be going wrong, keep in mind that the route to success is paved with 1,000 failures. So each failure actually brings you closer to where you want to be. If you have trouble being resilient, take a look at this article. What is resilience and how to always be resilient? How often do you quit because things got tough? What you describe yourself as an unshakable optimist? Do you view problems as opportunities or warning signs? How do you view failure, and are you making sure that you don't make the one mistake people make when learning from their mistakes? Final thoughts. This is not an exhaustive list, but it does provide a good starting point what successful people do. Start small, pick one thing and try to make it your habit. Gradually take up all the traits and you will be a lot closer to success in business and life. Make the change you have always wanted now. Now, you have good more time and space at home. This is the right time to make your goals happen. If you are not taking any action now, chances are you will never reach your goal.